Hello Mini fans, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Classic Mini Restoration, more filler and sanding with me, Mini Tom. So before I start, I want to give a massive shout out to a new guy called Lone Star Mini. He's a guy that lives in Texas. He's got a couple of daughters. He's got 3 or 4 minis. One's a really nice 64 Cooper. Real nice guy, really helpful, and you know, just generally his project's going to be really nice. He's giving some really good tips along the way. I know Dave Jaguar 66 has shouted him out. You know, go and have a look. I'll put his link for his channel down here, as well as Dave Jaguar's. And go and give him a look. You know, he's a really nice guy. He's putting some great videos up. The content's really good. The editing is far better than mine, so go and check him out. Another quick one, Total Car Reviews. Tom, your Mini looks great, love it. Can't wait to actually see it in person. And another shout out goes out to another new guy called Smugwood Mini. Again, I'll put the links down in the description. Oh, and while you're there, don't forget to press that like button and subscribe to me. So that way, whenever I put a video up, you'll get to know about it. Oh, ring the bell as well, that's a good idea. So like, subscribe and share for me. But then go and check these other guys out, which I'll put in the bottom. Smugwood Mini, he's just starting out. He's literally videoing start to finish. So whereas I started sort of halfway through and some of the other guys have done bits and pieces, he's going start to finish. A lot like what Lone Star Mini's doing. Go and check them both out, doing fantastic jobs from what I've seen so far. Anyway, more filling is what I mentioned. And more filling is what we're going to do. So last weekend I went to the caravan, so we had no time. This weekend I'm really busy. I've got my mate's car broke down last night, so I've got to diagnose what's wrong with that. I think it's fuel pump. I've got to diagnose it. I've got to have a look at a Clio as well, because that is apparently blowing on the exhaust. So without further ado, I need to get stuck into this. I might have maybe an hour flat tops. So yeah, last weekend too busy to film anything, but I did do a little bit of work down here. So I've had a little dent there, which I have filled, and I found this nice patch of filler. Now obviously I've changed the sort of bottom quarter of this, welded that bit in, but Magnum being Magnum wasn't fantastic, the lines aren't the best, so literally a skim of filler over it, just to cover that weld line, to bring that up a little bit. And what I'm doing now, so I flattened it back once, I put another skim of filler over it, and then I ran out of time, so I left that to go off. And what I'm doing is getting my my spreader and just checking along the top there where the join is, and I can see there that I've got, that's obviously original, I don't know if you can see it, original there, Magnum down here, but then up here I have got a bit of a gap, so I'm going to put a quick skim of filler in there, and then we'll get on with that. See you in a sec. So you can call me an idiot, because I've just spent maybe about the last 5 minutes cleaning all this up and explain to you what I'm doing, and having a bit of a laugh at some of the stuff that I'm doing, because I couldn't find my screwdriver, took my filler tin, and then I blew dust all over my panel that I've just wiped, and then I realised my phone went dim and I hadn't pressed record. You can just tell when it's going to be one of them days. You can just tell that even though it's sunny, rain clouds are above. Anyway, you missed it. So what I was doing, I'll bring you back down. I have just, yes, it's recording. I have just sanded back roughly with some, what have we got? 80 grit sandpaper. So I've sanded it all back, locked it back with some 80 grit. Just because I thought, why would I put filler into a low spot when I could find more? And yes, well done Tom, that is very good thinking. Using that old noggin of yours. Does happen sometimes. Anyway, I'm getting right to the end of this tub now. I have bought some, I have bought some more of this stuff from Halfords. Just because I'm running low, I wanted to get this episode out to you guys at some point today. It's been a busy weekend, as you all know, from what I've just told you. So I've been and bought some more of the same stuff. I did look at Dolphin Glaze, but to me, Dolphin Glaze just says to me it's more of a finishing sort of filler. A bit like, you know what you see on these American programs where we literally bundle the whole car and they're putting like filler all over this lot to get it all pinned straight and flat. There's nothing wrong with doing that, of course, but I ain't at that stage. I'm trying to get the roughness sorted out, and then we're going to DA it all and find out what we need to do after that. Sure, what we're doing next, hardener. So yeah, been and bought some of the same filler. It seems to work alright. It is pinholey, but it is what it is. It's not cheap. I won't say it's cheap. It's the cheapest filler I've used, but it's working. It's body filler, and that's about right, I think. Mix it all up. I think this whole filler work is going to be very, very dull for you all to watch. If anyone's still subscribed out there, thank you very much for supporting me, because I'm bored just doing it. You must be bored just watching it. But having said that, the amount of YouTube guys that I watch, and it's the same stuff. It's like Adam Campion's just done a jig, and Dave Jaguar's doing a jig, and everyone's doing a jig. And I know that DBmini has got his jig to build, so there's lots of jigs being built at the minute. But do you know what? I still watch them all the way through. And I don't know what it is, why it is, I don't know, but I just can't help myself. Well, I don't, that's why I keep talking like James Bond. Gosh, because I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the filler. So a smidge in there. Trying to keep it nice and flat. If anyone's got any ideas of accents that I can do for my next episode, drop in the comments below. I can do accents a little bit. I could do no, that's James Bond again. I could do a Scottish accent, proper Scottish. But I could have a good Welsh accent. I could do broad Yorkshire. I hope my lad, how's I doing? Just putting some filler in these oils here. I can't do American, so don't ask. Cole, you got lucky. From Classic Made DIY. Look at all shout outs on this episode. I didn't mean to be doing this, but here we go. That's what we're living with. Hopefully, you guys and gals out there are finding this a bit more fun than just watching me talk about filler and sanding and what paper am I using next, and oh yeah, bugger. So I hope it's more fun for you all. Or am I just embarrassing myself? Probably embarrassing myself. Oh, you see, I should have left it. I should have left it well alone. Right, let's try and pack it out a little bit. You know, I said one of them days, my filler started to go off a little bit too quick then. So now it's very pinholey. My fault, I put too much hardener in. I accept all responsibility. And just a smidge in there because that was a bit rubbish. Okay. Come on, man. Stop being like this to me. No, I want you in there. Stupid. If you are watching this video to be educated on the uses of filler and how it is applied and how it's mixed and how it's sanded, go and watch Trev's blog, because I am rubbish. But I hope I'm entertaining. I hope none of you finding me proper weird. Right. Who is this guy? Yep, did you all have a nice trip? Hey. So yeah, I hope you're not finding me too weird. I know, I don't know. I think this is why Smugwood Mini has said that he ain't going to talk on his videos, because he just don't feel up to it. So he puts something that I can't do. He actually puts captions in, and I have no idea how to put captions in. So whenever I'm telling you something, I'm kind of going to have to tell you it, because I don't know how to do the captions. I can do them on pictures, but that's not very much good to see. And I can put them on, but they stay on for that whole sort of video, and no one will see that. So I just put that over. Oh, car coming. See the bit? Right, so I've just filled that up. While that's going off, I've just literally Scotch Brighted all around here, all up there, and then down to the front air panel behind me. So I've Scotch Brighted from that sort of point upwards, because that's all good. This sort of bit, there's quite a lot of runs in the old paintwork, so I know it's been done previously by somebody. So I've gone over it with some 80 grit, just because I've had it on my pad. Now I'm going to hit it with some 180 on my DA, and then we'll probably go up to a 240 and then a 320, just on this sort of section here. Now I'm going to come back and obviously re-sand all this lot, but the top half, at least while that's going off, because it is, you know, it's there. If I try and sand it, it'll sort of nail up my paper, so I'm just going to let it go off a bit. So I don't mind sanding on top of it. It doesn't going to affect the filler. It's just to save a bit of time. So I'll mute you out for this one. Right, so that's all adhered up to 320 grit. I've blown it off an airline, and now I'm just going to block this patch down here just to get the roughness of that off. And then once I've got that sort of blocked down a little bit, I know where I'm at then, and then I'm going to have to pack up and call it a day, because I've got, like I say, a neighbour's car to have a quick look at, and then my mate's car to have a quick look at. Enjoy some sanding shots. 80 grit. So what I'm doing now, I'm just touching, obviously, all of the areas with my hand and then across. You can do it with your eyes shut, you can sort of feel the high and low spots, and to be fair, I can feel that's rough, but that needs obviously going down through the grades of paper yet anyway. It actually feels really, really good. Happy with that. Really happy with that. So I'm going to call it a day at that. Just going to get a little tap rag down on these bits here. Shoot some primer on it quickly. And that'll be it until next weekend. So yeah, I'll get some primer on it. There's a few pinholes in this bit of filler here, and there's a couple in there. That one most probably will be okay with filler primer, taking that out, but certainly down here there's a few that filler primer just won't touch, so I'll have to just give them a quick go with some stopper or something. Or maybe even some more filler. And then that should be good to go. So again, tap rag it down, give it a really good panel wipe. Let that flash for a minute, and then we'll give it a quick go with some primer. That's why I hate these lids. Why can't I just give you a proper lid? There we go. a run there. Right, so that's me done. I do hope that you've enjoyed this episode. I hope that it's been a little bit differently done. I'm talking a little bit differently. I'm trying to make it a bit more fun. Let us know in the comments down below if you liked it or anything you didn't like. Let us know and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to ring the bell because it'll tell you when I'm putting stuff on my channel so that you can watch it again. Any questions, let us know. Have a good one. See you later.